rest, rejuvenated, and blessed. I woke up this morning and I have to give God thanks for that. That's the greatest thing, life. But enjoying life is even better. So guess what? I have to plan 3 trips for that. All right. So I hope everyone is feeling blessed, happy, and everything. I want to welcome you all to the World Ventures team. It's one team, one dream. Those new reps and existing reps, welcome. For those who don't know me, my name is Tanis Dunbar, aka and I've been a part of this amazing concept since November. Loved it. When I got started, I did not know one hoot to do. So guess what? I logged into the system, got plugged in, and started getting all the essential information. Right? And that's what we're going to be sharing with you guys today. How to get started. Now, I have a gentleman here on the call. He's a beast in this thing. He's my mentor, which personally I aspire somewhat to be like. I'm probably even more than any master pass him one day, right? He's a member of the Jamaica Defense Force, and he just has this uncanny ability to speak life into people. So, when I'm ready to get spoke to this morning, I just want to welcome Mr. Oral Mackenzie on the call.
Okay, thank you, Tanis, for that beautiful introduction. And we're not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. So what I'm gonna do first is that I'm just gonna have to share about a minute of my story with you guys. But I'm realizing that some person's background is kind of noisy and it's kind of disrupting the call. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mute everybody. So I'm just gonna mute everybody, so I don't have to have that problem. So everybody should be hearing me clear and fine now.
I'm not able to hear you clearly.
Somebody's saying something? All right, so everybody's muted. I'm just gonna go on. So I saw World Ventures in November of 2017. So that's 2 years now. When I saw World Ventures, I was literally at the lowest point in my life. So the thing is, I owe the bank $4 million Jamaican, and you know that's a lot of money. So I went online to actually figure out ways and how to get out of debt. And I found that there was just 2 things. Number one, you got to increase the income, and number two, you got to cut the expense. So I literally started making YouTube videos, and my YouTube channel grew very quickly to over 3,000 subscribers, and I start making some money on YouTube. But what I was doing is that I was using my night when I'm supposed to be sleeping to making these YouTube videos. So guess what happened? I got sick. Now I'm still getting some feedback. Nice. So so I got sick and I was admitted in the university hospital for 10 days. I have a mild blood clot to the right side of my brain. Now, I'm a member of the Jamaica Defense Force. I'm proud to be and enjoy the person that come with being a member of the Jamaica Defense Force. But you know, soldiers work very long hours. So I didn't have a lot of time. And if you're watching the news, almost the entire Jamaica was on a state of emergency in 2018. But I take a leap of faith and I got started. Because one of my friends said, if you know what was going to happen, or if you know the way, then it wouldn't be fate. So take a leap of faith and I got started. Fast forward to now, my organization has grown to over 400 people, which make me a marketing director, and I've been on 6 amazing trips. So I'm just going to actually share with you guys to show you how to actually get the same thing that I have achieved. You're not going to be able to learn everything one day because it's not a one-day process, it's a daily process. But I'm going to give you enough information so that you could get your business off to a fast start and actually seeing some results. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start sharing my screen with you guys. Tani, so when I mute you, you can unmute but yourself because your background is a little bit noisy. I want them to hear everything I'm saying very clear. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to share my screen with you. I'm going to jump straight into it. So when I start sharing my screen, Tanis, I want you to let me know if you're actually seeing it pretty good. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys now so that you can see what I'm doing. So sharing my screen. So click, 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 click. Click, click. So Tanis, you can unmute yourself and let me know if you're seeing my screen pretty and clean.
Yes, I'm seeing it.
All right, cool. So you could mute back yourself, and then we're gonna get into it. So the first step you want to do in network marketing is that you want to make a list of 30 to 50 people. Don't prejudge anybody. Don't say this person is gonna do it. Only God alone know that. But why is it that you want to make 30 to 50 people? If you want to go slow, you could make a list of 30 people, because the average person, when they show 10 people, they get 2 people to say yes. So you will get 6 after showing 30 on average. Now, if you want to go faster than that, you show 50, so you can get about 10 people to start your business with. And if you have 10 people to start your business with, that is massive. So make a list of 30 to 50 people. Now, how to make the list? Because some people will say, Mackenzie, how do I really make the list? Now, here is the make the list. You're going to make 4 columns. One column being the name, the next column being their number, and the next column being the date when you show them. Why? Because we're going to follow up with them 6 months after this if they tell us no. And the next date is it will be the status, whatever they say. If they say yes or no, it doesn't matter. These persons are always going to be on your list, and you follow up with them every 6 months and show them your progress. So you make your list of 50 people or 30 people, depending on if you want to go fast or slow. Here's some tips of how to make the list of the first 20. Who is the first person you'd call if you have 4 flat tire? Who is your best friend? Who you do vacation with? Who is the most successful person you know in life? Who is dissatisfied with the job? Who wants more of their family time? Who quit the job or is unemployed? You guys could read the whole list. I could send this to you. Who still work at the previous job? Who is always talking about the future? Just to give you some ideas, you can just put a name to each one of these. Pretty easy. So you make the list. After you make the list, what you want to do, you want to score. First goal you want to achieve is to score in your first 24 hours. You want to make a sale in your first 24 hours after got started. Your best friend, your teacher, your principal, who is it that will get started in a business? You write up within your first 24 hours, because procrastination and hesitation is the assassination of all opportunities. So get a sale in the first 24 hours. Then the next step 3, you want to make 3 sales. Now, when you make 3 sales, something is going to happen. You now get the ability to start another team. So you got to have your right team and you have your left team. And you know that we build network marketing, World Ventures in particular, in a binary. When you make 3 sales, you get the opportunity to open your next leg, and this will actually help you to actually start earning in other forms like cycle bonus and stuff like that. So make 3 sales. After you make 3 sales, you just need to get 1 more sale. And now you have a total of 4 sales. Now, when you get 4 sales, more things happen. Guess what happened? Waiver your monthly fees and the business part. And once these 4 people stay active, you'll never got to pay again. That's amazing. That's the first thing I tried to do. I did that in my first 48 hours. Also, you're now become a qualified rep, meaning you're qualified to hit any one of the ranks. But not only that, something else happened. You would have made $200 US if it's platinum membership you sign up these people for. So you almost make back all of your money and going into profit. You guys know that a lot of business don't see profit till all the first 5 years. So this is pretty much the step that you need to take. So what's the next step? I got my 4. So what's the next step? Get 2 more. Get 2 more sales. You now have 6 sales and you're way in profit. You make back all your money if they're platinum members, and now you're seeing that this business work. So you make your list, and these are the goals that you need to achieve after you make your list. So what you're going to do now after you make a list, here's what you're going to do to achieve these steps that I just went through. Step 2, remember, just to recap, the first step is to make a list. Then the next goal, you want to make 1 sale, then you want to get 3 sale, you want to get 4 sale, and get 6 sale. Well, what is it that you're going to do to get these first 6 sales? You got to show people. But before I get into show people, I want you to know what to expect when you're going to show people. So you're not like surprised and it don't affect your emotion. There's 5 enemies in network marketing. People are going to tell you no. You're going to get rejection. So you gotta be mindful of that. You're also gonna have people. You're gonna get deception. So somebody tell you that they're turning up to the child party and they didn't come. Your friend tell you that they're gonna sign up and they didn't. People is gonna lie to you. No, you're gonna have a party. What's that? You have lazy people. They want to become successful, but they don't want to do anything to become successful. They just want to get it on a platter. You got to be mindful of that and don't get disappointed because of that. You're going to have attrition. People is going to join and your people is going to leave. People is going to join and people is going to leave. So don't get too emotional when somebody just gets started. You welcome them, you congratulate them, but I'm not too emotional about them because I'm looking at them in one eye and I'm saying, hey, this person is going to hit the top rank of the company. And the next eye I'm looking at them and say, hey, they're not going to do one thing, they're going to quit the next 5 months. So you're going to have attrition. But we will, in other trainings, we will teach you how you could actually limit the amount of attrition you have. You won't be able to totally eliminate it, but you can limit it. You're going to have dream stealers. Your best friend is going to tell you no. Your best friends are going to tell you no. Your mommy will tell you no. Your mommy will tell you it's a scam. You got to know that these things are going to happen to you and you need to expect them. These are the 5 enemies. So let's move on. So listen, to be successful in this thing, it's going to be the company plus your effort and plus your skills. Let me repeat, the company plus your effort plus your skill. And if you notice that the effort is the biggest one. So all if you're not good at the skills, if you're putting in a lot of effort, you're gonna become successful. All if the company is not that good, and we have one of the most amazing company, if your effort is just above everything else, you're gonna become successful. So your effort is the biggest one. Company plus effort plus skill. So what is the effort that you need to put in to become successful? I'm going to show you the effort that you need to put in, and I'm going to show you the skill. So here's the effort. You're going to have to show people where ventures. You're going to have to show it to people. Now, there are 6 different ways to show it to people. Now, if you notice, I put them on a step. The higher the level, the higher the result. All right, the bigger the level where you show them, the bigger the result. So the first step is a one-on-one. One-on-one meaning you by yourself showing the information to your friend. What are the chances that they're going to say yes? It's limited, about 10%, because you haven't been on any trip, you haven't made any money, nothing as yet. So it's kind of limited. The next step is 2-on-1. So you bring somebody that is your mentor or something with you to show one of your friends. So that's 2-on-1. What are the chances there? Your mentor is there, so the chances are about 20 to 30%. Because now they're seeing somebody that has success as a result with the company. Travel party, that's a higher level, and it's better. The result is going to be higher. Because what happened now? You have a whole heap more story, not just your mentor story. You have a whole heap more story. So let me tell you one of the secret. Foxtel, so the presentation will tell them the information, but stories sell. So when they're seeing a lot of people walking the stage sharing their stories, one of the stories they can relate to and match with their situation, and that is what's going to propel them to get started. What if it's a Super Saturday? They're seeing 1,200 people in a room. That is even more amazing. They're more likely to get started. What if it's at a RTE, like one we did yesterday? It was so amazing. Any guests you bring there, I'm telling you, if they didn't get started, man, something must be totally wrong in their brain. What, get them to the RTE, the next level. The next level, what if you could get them to the view? But the view is like 1 time per year, or the national training is just 4 times per year. So you won't wait on 4 times to show your people. The RT is 4 times for the year. You can't just sit back and wait on the RT to show somebody. The Super Saturday is 4 times per year is also, because what is going to happen is that we're not going to have a Super Saturday when we're having a view or a national event. We're not going to have a RT the same month when we're having a view. So we can have 4 Super Saturday. So the most frequent one at the highest level is the travel party. So that's where you want to get the people to. But if you can't get them to the travel party, go show them 2-on-1. Go show them 1-on-1. When they can't come to me, I go to them. It's pretty simple. So that's how you're going to show people. But so I'm still on your effort. So here's another thing on your effort now. World Ventures is like a closed vault when you just get started. You need to unlock the vault. What effort you need to put in to unlock the vault? It's pretty simple. So the code is 1313 to unlock the vault. So you got to show 1 person per day, 7 person. It will equivalent to 7 person per week, 30% for the month, and 300% for the year. All right, what if you can't do it every day? You could attend the travel party at least 2 times per week. So two TPs, or you could do a luncheon into that, or 3 events per week. You bring three somebody one time, the next time you bring four somebody. It's still equal out to you showing 7 person per week, or if you want to say 1 person per day. You need to be at all training events. There's a training event every month. So if it's not a Super Saturday, it's going to be a RTE, or it's going to be a national training event. You need to be at a training every month, because if you don't plug in your phone for the next 24 to 48 hours, it's going to go dead. You're going to run empty. You need to go back to the training to be motivated, to get more information, to learn way more. I learned so much yesterday. I've been in for 2 years and I learned so much yesterday. And what you need to do, you need to repeat this process for 3 years. So that's the effort that you need to put in. Anybody, I don't know anybody that can tell me that they did all this that I'm showing you on the screen right now and they're not successful. This is exactly what I did. You see what I mean? So we're going to the skills now. So I'll talk about the effort that you need to put in. We already know the company. What are the skills that you need to know? So you just get started, but in network marketing, you need to learn 5 skills. 5 skills. So the first skill is how to invite somebody to see the information properly. Next skill is how to share the information with them properly. There's a set procedure how we share the information. Third is how to do closing the sale, how to answer the question. Fourth is that you got to give them a fast start training before you could get them to one of these big trainings, so they have the basic knowledge of what to do. And you need to know how to promote these events to them. Cool? So those are the 5 skills. But right now, you can't learn 5 skills in the next 20 minutes or whatever I'm going to show you. So the only skill you need to learn when you just get started is how to invite someone to see the information. So that's what I'm going to teach you guys, how to invite, and then we're out of here. So how do we invite someone? Simple. It's a 4-step process. So I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to have somebody show you guys how to do it, and then we'll probably take any questions you guys might have. So the phone ring, the person answer. Compliment the person. How are you doing? How is your day today? Compliment the person. Step number 2, you need to be in a hurry. It's an easy way to be in a hurry. I don't have a lot of time right now. And don't tell them that you don't have enough credit, because they're going to tell you that. They'll call you back or something like that. So you just say, I don't have a lot of time right now. I'm in a hurry. Say something to make you seem to be in a hurry. Step 3, you just got to clear the time. What are you doing today at 6 p.m.? Or if you're doing it on the internet, what are you doing in the next 10 minutes? If you're showing them online. If they say yes, you ask them if they're going to be in some internet and if they're going to be free and whatever, you show them online. And what's the 4th step? Now you get to the 4th step, you need to be excited. You said, great, I have 2 tickets for a dinner at Turnover Hotel, and I was thinking which friend I should take with me, and I decided to carry you. So that's one way. So it's a dinner. Come on. So they're not going to ask a question. That is just one way. That's my favorite way that I use, because it eliminates a lot of questions. But another way you could use, say, for example, is Police Officers Club. I found something amazing, so you got to make it about them. I'm going to share this with a lot of people, but I know if you was the one that found this, I'll be the first person for you to share with. So can I continue to meet by the Police Officers Club today at 6 p.m.? I always tell them like an hour before, because they love Jamaican time. When you tell them a time, they're thinking they always turn up 1 hour later. So if you really want them to get there for 7 and to be on time, you tell them 6 or tell them 5:30, and they will get there in time to see the full information. You see what I mean? So that's the invite. So I'll tell you, so I'm going to actually have somebody show you guys how to do it, and then we take any question. So Tanis and Gloria, are you guys ready? You could unmute yourself and let's go. So Tanis, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
I'm not seeing you. Gloria, are you ready?
Yes, I'm here.
We're not seeing you. You're on camera?
Not working properly.
All right, cool. Not working. All right, what we need is the audio. So cool. So Tanis, go ahead. You're gonna invite Gloria. We're doing the 3 scenarios. Let's go.
Okay, no, so before we really start getting into the invite, I'm just going to let you guys know the 3 scenarios. So the first thing that they're probably going to say is that they're available. The second thing is that they're busy. And the third thing is what it is about, right? So I'm going to be ringing you up now, Gloria. The first step we're doing is that you're available. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello, hi, Tony.
Hey, Gloria, how are you? How have you been?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's been amazing hearing from you for the longest run. But here's the thing. I'm a bit strapped for time, but what are you doing till like around 6 o'clock on Friday?
Oh, 6 o'clock. Nothing really. Nothing really. What's
All
up?
right, great. Here's the thing. I found something that is truly amazing, girl. And I know that if you were the person who found this, I know that I'd be the first person you call. So can I count on you to meet me at police officer's club at 6?
Sure. Not a
All right,
problem.
great, lovely. Nice, good talking to you. I'll see you then.
Yes, fine, thanks. You too.
All right, so that was the first one in which she was available. The second step now is when she's not available. So I'm going to be ringing you up now, Gloria. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Gloria, girl, I love you. I'm going to hear from you. You're good.
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great, but here's the thing. I'm a bit strapped for time, but are you available 6 o'clock on Friday?
Not sure. I'm not sure. What's going
All
on?
right,
What's up?
all right, Gloria. You know what? Next time we talk, all right? Enjoy the rest of the day, okay?
All right, cool.
Yeah. So in that step, no, she was busy, and I'm not going to get into it because she's going to be asking if she's busy. Okay, fine. Next person. So in the next scenario, she's going to ask what it's about. So I'm ringing you up now, Gloria. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Gloria, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yo, I'm great, girl. A long time to hear from you. But anywho, I don't really
True.
have a time right now. I'm a lunch time. I'm just squeezing like a 5 minutes for you. Are you available Friday at 6 o'clock?
At 6 o'clock, I think so. I should be somewhat there about. I should be.
Yeah, available. All right, good. So here's the thing. I found something that is amazing, girl.
Oh,
Gloria,
Yo,
really?
ask her what is it about.
Yes. What's it about?
wait, I'm gonna tell her so I'm find something. I'm gonna finish that part.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so I found something that truly is amazing, girl. Yo, them something we are dream about, And
Oh,
guess what?
really? What's that about? What's that?
Gloria, come on, man. I'm sure no see if I can get a new fashion twist. But no, y'all gonna want me to really give it to you over the phone?
Oh, yeah. That's true. But just a little clip. What is it really?
Gloria, come on, man. You know me from a all the time. It's like I tell me say if I'm gonna invite you out to go watch a movie, like we're gonna watch Titanic, you want me to tell you all of the stories about one man with one girl, him go fall in love, him
Oh,
end up
Lord.
move on to our next one and have three picnic. You
Okay.
not gonna want to
Okay.
watch the movie.
All right. All right. So what time is going to be really, though? And where exactly?
Gloria, it's 6 o'clock at Police Officers Club. So can I count on you to meet me there?
All right. Yes, that's right. Yes. Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. See you then.
Not a problem.
All right.
Okay, so that was pretty amazing. So you guys have it. Once you do that, you're gonna be successful. So that's the only skill you need to learn right now, how to invite people to the information. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna open the floor for any questions. So if you have a question, you can unmute yourself and ask a question right now. We're gonna have like 3 to 5 minutes per question. First question, who's ready? No questions? Shakil, any questions? No questions? So
No,
if
no questions from.
um so if there's no questions, who are the person that you have on? Name.
Andrew,
Andrew, do you have any questions?
Andrew Williams,
And who else?
Shamaria Coleman.
Shamari, do you have any questions? You understand clearly how we invite somebody? Shamari, let me unmute you. Shamari, you know to unmute yourself? Just tap on your screen and unmute yourself. So I'm not hearing from them, so we're not gonna stay much longer on the call. We'll provide the information. If there's any questions, Shaki, you get the questions and you shoot them up. I will take care of the questions. So thank you guys for coming on, and we truly do that. Want you to follow the information that we provide you exactly. If you deviate from it, you probably not get the result that you wanted. And I will see you guys at a travel party or a training event or somewhere in the beaches of the world. So,
Okay.
good day.
All right.